Hello, my name is Neil Landau. I'm a screenwriter, producer, author, and professor of screenwriting at UCLA School of Theater, Film, and Television in Los Angeles, which I think is the best storytelling institute in the world. I'm very interested to see Vilnius and spend some time in Lithuania. I've met some really wonderful people from Lithuania. I really love that the values are more progressive. I love that you're in the European Union and on the Eurozone. I'm anxious to come and meet people and to hear your stories. When people say, why are you traveling to Europe and so many places in the world talking about the digital television revolution and about creating authentic, unique, innovative content for television, I say because Hollywood is no longer the center of the entertainment business. It's now a global business, and Netflix is in almost every country in the world. We are now at a point where Disney is entering the streaming television space. Facebook is already making shows. Apple TV is making and introducing shows. And one of the big game changers in all of this, because streaming is a disruptive technology just unto itself, that's why I call it a revolution. It was a complete disruption of the way business was done in the past to where we are now and where we're going. And one of the biggest changes, which is very exciting for people in other countries, is the mandates at Netflix and HBO and Disney and Apple are all to not just make shows with Hollywood writers, but to make shows that are called native content, meaning shows made by people in their own countries, about their own cultures, in their own native language. What this does is, in my opinion, it plants seeds of empathy all over the world. Because as we see how other people live and how they experience their families and their jobs, and they deal with stress, and they deal with parenting, and they deal with financial issues, and they deal with falling in love and heartbreak, we realize that these are common stories and common themes that are universal to the human experience. So I say it's not like we're creating shows for every different part of the world. We're creating humanistic shows that bring us all together. I'm sure everybody who's watching this has an idea, an original idea that they think I could create a TV show out of this. I want to give you the tools and explain to you the steps of how to do that. How you start, how you develop, how you dig deeper, how you access emotion, how you create and generate empathy. So we'll talk about strategies of how to sustain a show over time. 4 or 5 seasons is what every network ideally would really love. Although I'll also talk about anthology series like Fargo and True Detective and Black Mirror and American Horror Story, and miniseries. I'll talk about half-hour sitcoms, multicam, single cam. I'll talk about half-hour dramedies. I'll talk a little bit about the animation space for adults. But I really want to focus on the 1-hour drama, which to me is the gold standard of the best shows on television, from Game of Thrones on. And I want to talk about single camera half-hour dramedies, because I feel that dramedies, for me, are the most like life, where they're both funny and sad, where they're both triumphant and tragic, and they kind of are in the gray areas of tone. How do you create a show that becomes a phenomenon? I don't think you can calculate that, but I do think you can write a show that is so personal and so authentic and so uniquely your voice and vision that you're the only one who could create it. And those are the shows that tend to really pop and break through the noise and become phenomenons. And those are the shows that I'm encouraging you to write, and that hopefully together we will find ways to brainstorm, structure a show, have you create something that's actually something you can take out into the marketplace and actually sell. We'll talk about the role of the showrunner. We'll talk about how to function in a writer's room, and talk about pitching, which is a big part of selling. I'm very excited to come. I love meeting new people. I love going to new places. I love eating new food. And I look forward to meeting you and hearing your ideas and talking about story. And I look forward to seeing you at one of my seminars.